Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. Thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. We are shaped by our thoughts, we became what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves. To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you, not by angels or by demons, heaven or hell. Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care, for people will hear them and be influenced by them for good or ill. There are only two mistakes one can make along the road to truth: not going all the way, and not starting. You will not be punished for your anger, you will be punished by your anger. Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, man cannot live without a spiritual life. Do not overrate what you have received, not envy others. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. We are what we think. All that we are rises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. However many holy words you read, however many you speak, what good will they do if you do not act upon them? To live a pure unselfish life, one must count nothing as one's own in the midst of abundance. To be idle is a sure route to death, and to be diligent is a way of life. Foolish people are idle, wise people are diligent. He who loves 50 people has 50 woes, he who loves no one has no woes. In a controversy, the instant we feel anger, we have already ceased striving for the truth, and have begun striving for ourselves. Without health, life is not life, it is only a state of languor and suffering, an image of death. I do not believe in a fate that falls on men however they act, but I do believe in a fate that falls on them unless they act. The wise ones fashion speech with their thought, sifting it as grain is sifted through a sieve. Conquer anger with non-anger. Conquer badness with goodness. Conquer meanness with generosity. Conquer dishonesty with truth. Drop by drop is the water pot filled. Likewise, the wise man, gathering it little by little, fills himself with good. Let none find fault with others, let none see the omissions and commissions of others. But let one see one's own acts, done and undone. Should a person do good, let him do it again and again. Let him find pleasure therein, for blissful is the accumulation of good. Better it is to live one day seeing the rise and fall of things than to live 100 years without ever seeing the rise and fall of things. One is not called noble who harms living beings. By not harming living beings one is called noble. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. The world is afflicted by death and decay. But the wise do not grieve, having realized the nature of the world. To support mother and father, to cherish wife and children, and to be engaged in peaceful occupation, this is the greatest blessing. If with a pure mind a person speaks or acts, happiness follows them like a never-departing shadow. All experiences are preceded by mind, having mind as their master, created by mind.